Thanks for stopping by O.K.I. Overlanding today. This is Chris. We're going to do a rig rundown today. What it takes to get into overlanding, light off-roading, and enjoyment of the outdoors. Today we're going to take a look at a Nissan Xterra off-road edition. And some of the highlights that's been done to this vehicle is an aux beam 18-inch light bar across the hood with quick mounts. Utilize aux beam LED headlights as well. The upgraded fog lights are yellow from aux beam, which is very, very helpful in the rain and the snow. Creates nice vision in the evening time. As we move around the front here, this sports a 2-inch Nissan spacer lift. Rides on Bilstein's 5100s from the factory, being the off-road edition. Comes with many little extra perks. Sitting on 265, 75, 16-inch factory size tires. Sporting just a basic Mastercraft AT. All around decent tire for what we get into. As we move around into the passenger compartment, we have our always necessary fire extinguisher sitting in the door, as you can see on the right hand side, along with a flashlight, some everyday essentials that you might need, chargers for all your goodies. You never know what you might need. Cell phone, tablet, CB, or handheld GMRS radio. We like to go on the trail prepared as much as we can. We utilize Samsung tablet for Gaia for our navigation with a pad holder utility service mount, flashlight, chargers, along with some other necessities that you don't see sitting there. We have a camera holder on the rearview mirror. Other than that, it's a basic outfit that's set up. Handy dandy CB just in case for your needs if somebody in your group does not have a radio of GMRS style. Move around the back, we look at some of our recovery gear, equipment, and such. Out back, it sports a Nissan as well, 2-inch Adelaide system. Super nice for the extra weight handling capacity that we needed. Them are some brand new traction boards. You can see, never been dirty, thank goodness. But they have just recently installed after a custom rack was built for extra storage purposes in the back of the Nissan. You'll see a recovery gear. Thank you for the recovery gear from Gear of America. We've not had to use it yet, but it seems like a nice durable set. Along with our twin head air compressor from Napa. We do utilize 12-volt cordless impact, changing the wheels, tires out in the trail life if need be. Pardon me. Extra fluids and different things for the engine compartment. We have a variety of hand tools, extra sockets, wrenches, all in the storage compartment. We do have a tire kit I've made just in case you get a flat tire on the trail. It has valve stems, along with tire patches, plugs, and some handy dandy starting fluid. If you ever have a tire come off the wheel, you know what I'm talking about. We have a Habitat off-road style recovery points across the back you'll see sticking out. But don't forget about the jack there in the left-hand corner. Always need a jack to make sure you can change that tire. On the Habitat style recovery mounts there, you'll see more to come in upcoming videos for a custom tire carrier to be built on them. But they directly bolt into the frame rails for a nice firm recovery, 3/4 inch plate steel. We do have an off-road Gorilla differential kit breather. It comes up to the passenger side tail light for the water crossings and such. On Nissans, it's a very small breather right on top of the axle, which is not very good for water crossings, of course, as you can tell. We do have a hatchet there, off-road shovel. As we did this, we kind of upgraded and got cleaner equipment to put in it to make it look a little nicer, not all dirty, ratted out. As we move around to the front of it here, we have our first aid kit. A little bit of survival stuff in there as well, fire starters and such, but mainly it is first aid, bandages, trauma. Try to be prepared as we can out there. Again, another fire extinguisher on the passenger side. Thank goodness. We utilize two, and we always have one for cooking out when we're camping along the trail as well. This off-road edition packs quite a bit of punch over the stock S and SE. It has factory rear lockers, which is unbelievably handy in certain situations, along with full skid plates across the bottom from the factory. You have the hill scent to control and ascent control, which I've not utilized too often except on steep grades. The ABS functions and holds it back at a pretty nice pace. You see the tires spare tires been relocated to the top strictly because it hangs so low in the back, and I didn't want it to puncture coming off of a rock or a ledge, or when you get a flat tire in a deep mud hole, you don't want to crawl under it and have to get it out, more or less. But this is a nice little rig rundown. What we use here, nothing special. It shows you can get into overlanding in a cost-effective vehicle. Don't have to go top dollar with all your accessories and mounts. It's not always about a gear, guys. It's about going out and having fun and exploring. You got to have some gear. Go out with friends that have other gear and get it. This vehicle don't even have a winch on it right now. We're working on that upgrade this summer. But as you can see, you can get out here in a low dollar entry level vehicle and go out and have fun and explore. So guys, that's what it's all about. Enjoy, like, share, get out there and adventure. Take it easy, guys.